Alright, so you press this little power button right now. It's underneath the mode. This is for the plasma cam, whatever the heck this thing is. Press on, then you go back here. Hit your little on switch. That turns it on. Eventually we're going to get an amperage gauge. So that is, I think that's 1/4 inch steel, I don't know. So we have it set at 40 amps right now. Then you come over to this, press enter. Sometimes it's slow. Alright, so to start the program, you click on Design Edge, double click it, it's slow because it's old, just like Sandine. Then you press no. That pops up. I gotta move it quick. Anyway, we do anything, you press File, Open. That's the wrong one, but it will work because I can find an image. Eeny, meeny, miny. We're gonna go. I'll just go pictures. That looks good enough. Unless there's nothing in there. Well, that one. That looks good enough. Alrighty, so we're gonna click on that image, and then to zoom out, you go to the little magnifying glass with the zoom button. And then we gotta make sure the machine is zeroed out, so you go to initialize. It's slow. Move it down. You gotta go to move again. Move it way down.
Clean up the floor here.
Then we go to Alt V. Alright, so then you go to machine. Then you go to convert to cut path, or the letter N. You click on whatever you want to convert. Just like that. Then you double click on that. And then you go machine, cut. This is gonna be how you're gonna move it up and down. It's under the Z axis. And when you move it down or up, you can also come here, because as soon as it switches over to the Z axis right there, you can move it a little bit more precisely, up or down. You want to be about, I'd say about 1/8 of an inch away from the steel, so you don't burn the torch head. And then whenever you want, you can just go and press cut to do whatever you want to do. So when you're cutting, you go to Alt V, which is basically moving the torch head. You go to Alt V, it's that big. You just basically want to find the edges of your thing so you don't go off your material. So you double click to make it green. You go to machine, cut. Alright, I gotta convert to cut path first. So you go to convert to cut path, you click on your object, then you click down, and then you left click, then you go to, you gotta double click, then you go to machine, and then cut. Alright, so typically Sandine would like us to wear safety glasses. Sometimes I don't, because I'm not a very good rule follower. But you wear safety glasses so when it's cutting, the sparks do not go in your eye and then damage your retinas. And then you wear gloves when it's hot. In this instance right now, I can pick it up, I can touch right there because it's not hot. And yeah, so on. So then alright, so then when we're cutting bigger projects, we tend to put that curtain over so it doesn't throw sparks. And then another thing, basically watch out if there's any gas or flammable liquids on the floor that you have to worry about catching fire. Because we had a kid already catch fire and stuff. Anyways, that's all you really need to know for safety measures. Alright, so if there is a fire, there's an emergency blanket right above the plasma. Alright, so we got a fire extinguisher here. There's another one there, another one by the tool room, and then there's one floating around on a carpet. I don't even know why. But if there is, shut the torch down quick. Make sure the fire gets put out. Make sure it's not close to the acetylene tanks. Otherwise, go get Sandine and fix it. Either way, you have to get Sandine. All right, so when you're done with this, you just raise it all the way up till it makes the noise. Go all the way back. go all the way over, and then press your power off. Go here. Actually, you're supposed to go through. Just do like a regular computer shutdown where you go power, then shut down. It's gonna ask you maybe later. And then you go back to over here where you started off, and you shut your shut off switch, and then that's it.